saying, God, you know, I just need you to help me. And he did. He has. He's been right there every day. Everything that you needed. Between the Lord and him putting people in my life and my sisters being there and friends just being there, I haven't missed a beat. And as I stand before you today and move into the spiritual segment, I just want you guys to know that I love them so much. You've been in church a while. You used to hear your mother say some stuff, and you be sitting there like, what did they talk about? I mean, they just used to say, I mean, he will work it. I don't care what it is. Even that sister that's got to deal with that baby, God will work it. I've been through so much in my little 38 years that I thought, okay, this is the thing that's going to kill me. This is the thing that's going to kill me. This is the thing that's really going to make me lose my mind. You know, this is the thing that's going to have me somewhere with a straight jacket on. But I'm right here. Great and wonderful things. And not because Michelle Green is so wonderful, but because he's so merciful. I mean, just really, really merciful. And I know sometimes, again, some of the stuff they say in church sounds like really, really cliches, but y'all, if you just keep walking with him, it'll become so real. It'll be as real as the breath that you take every time you breathe. I couldn't make it without God. I'm not talking about like, I ain't even gonna try. I'm not even gonna try. It's like, God, whatever you want me to do, I'm doing it. I don't even care who don't like it. I don't care who don't see it. I'm doing it. And I'm just okay with it today because when I look at how he has kept, really speaks to God about how dismayed we can get sometimes when God doesn't come when we think he should. Or when you ride through communities and they all broken down and you're seeing children with diapers hanging and ain't nobody nowhere. And, oh my God, it's just, you know, just a mess sometimes. And elders aren't being tended to and people are just hurting. And this piece is called Hey God because I was just tripping. It was just like, okay, God, where are you? Can you really, really be real and all this stuff is going on? This piece is called Hey God. God, where are you and what are you doing? Can't you see that lives, families, and communities are going to ruin? Our homes are heedlessly furnished with hatred and hostility, and all I want to know is where might you be? They say you don't sleep nor slumber, but when I check the numbers, they just don't add up to a God who's supposed to be handling stuff. I know you don't get offended by any of my questions. I know you don't need any of my suggestions. I also know you don't trip off of me or anyone else's impressions of you and how you do what you do. These things withstanding, I want to speak on behalf of the few. Those of us that are of the darker hue, those of us who are often mismanaged and misused. What might we do to give a clue to a sister who has given up on you? How might we stand to give truth to a man who doesn't know that he doesn't understand? When might we know that we've gone as far as we can go and shown as much as we can show? Where might we find more time to illuminate the deadened mind of those who drink and wine, bump and grind, and stay in a constant state of pause or rewind? You see, it's a trip watching our fellow brethren slip away and away while these world systems are having a field day putting our decay under their microscope. Generously, they give us the leverage and the rope to hang our own selves, and we voluntarily die, not knowing that our deaths are the profit of someone else. God, I know you care. It's just that sometimes because of our people's state, it feels like we just aren't there. planted amidst the tumultuous winds. You keep breathing without the preoccupation of when it will end. For the storm is to ground you and not to shift you around. The storm is to silence you, not to produce a lot of needless sound. The storm will sway you, but it won't break you in half. Because the storm is to impregnate you with the strength and life to handle your next task. You don't cry